at artfulstampin.co.uk, and it's Friday night here, so I think we're just gonna hang out, gently make some pretty cards and find out what you guys are up to for the weekend. So it's the 1st of October, pinch punch, first day of the month and all that. Don't know if you do that in your area. It's a school child thing to do. You go up to somebody and you pinch them and you punch them and you say first day of the month. Anyway, it is World Card Making Day tomorrow, so we'll be talking about that in a second. If you missed last night's video, it was stamping these beauties here, these ones here, and so I'm planning to make some cards from this. Now, I did say yesterday I was thinking of designing these and making these into bookmarks, and I've just thought, what if we make a card that has a bookmark attached to it, and that way the person can take the bookmark off, you know, after it's their birthday or whatever, and use it, you know, in their favourite book, which you may have given them. You may have gifted them a book. So that's an idea. Hey, hello, Wendy, Janine, Cindy, Katrin. You're on a roll. You're totally hooked. Ha, ha, ha. Is this your kind of like your chill out time, Katrin? Hi, Cynthia, Cher, Roberta, Margaret, Anne, Cindy. Hello, hello. Right, do invite your friends in. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yay, it's the weekend. So let's have a think how to do this. I'm thinking let's make a slimline card and then somehow create a mechanism so that the bookmark can be attached to the card. So I'm scoring this at 14.5 centimeters, and I actually want this to be able to fit into a kind of legal-sized envelope, so like a third of an A4. So I'm wondering then whether to score this at about 9 centimeters or 9.5. Let's give it 9.5. Let's be brave. And so basically then attach a bookmark then to that central area there somehow, and then but make it a kind of focal point, and then the person receiving it can use it for another day. That's my idea. That's my idea. Yeah, whether it works out or not, we will find out. So I've got my little mini cut and emboss machine right next to me because I thought it would be a good way to try and show off how to use that. Ooh, new pack of paper. How exciting. Hi, Christine Gray. Lovely to see you. It's part of your bedtime routine now. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and I'm hoping, Katrin, to maybe later I'll make a card using that paper that you like for you as well. Right, so when making a bookmark, I tend to cut the cardstock to just under 2 inches, but I'm planning to use the tag topper punch here, this one. I want to double check the length of it, because I tend to cut it for 2 inches, but 2 inches is actually probably slightly too wide. I think 5 centimeters is the actual width of that. So I'm going to cut this to 5 centimeters. And I'm going to use it and see what happens. Yes, slides in beautifully. Okay, so that's my lovely top to that. I don't think the bookmark needs to be that long, so I will cut that down. And I should have really marked off what I was gonna. Let's cut 3 centimeters off the end of that. So it's about an inch and an eighth. basically. But the length of it, let me tell you what the length is, because you guys in the States have completely different size cardstock to us. So I'll tell you what that is. So it's just over 7 inches. So if you cut your cardstock, because I've just cut a piece off there. If you cut your cardstock to 7 1/8, okay, 7 1/8. So I'm presuming then if I cut this to, let's give that 4.5 centimeters there. So I'm mixing metaphors. Haha. No, I'm mixing inches and centimeters here. I'm being rather naughty. Then I'm going to put that in. Now, do I want that right at the top? I've never done this before. I kind of got an idea of how I want it to look, but I might get it wrong. Okay, so I've cut the top of that. Now, I want to, there we go. So I do want to lower it slightly to create a pretty border all the way down there. And then let me see how much more I need to cut off to make that work. 3.5. There we go. That's not too bad. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it, as you can see. You know, I haven't got any specific measurements here. And sometimes when you're creating like this, you do just need to kind of experiment and see what will work. Yay, there we go. That's got such a pretty... You've just finished watching the blog hop. Well done, Vicky. Well done. So look, that on there just makes a really kind of pretty focal point. And then what we've got to figure out is how we're going to attach this. So I could put a ribbon through there and maybe put a glue dot or something so this can be removed. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? And we could also maybe decorate down the side of this to make it a little bit more interesting. Or we could even cut a panel, another panel of something to decorate. I don't know. I mean, I quite like the simplicity of it, to be honest, because this is so detailed and pretty. It doesn't feel like it needs much else to it. So, hi Tashana. Hi Val. Hi Glenna. Hi Coastal Crafter. I'm honoured. Nice to see you. Right, so so we're winging it this evening. Those of you who've joined for the first time, this is like Friday night chill out crafting, using some stamped sheets that I did last night and maybe in the last week, and kind of thinking about, you know, ideas of how to use them, because I do get people asking me, how do I use this stamp one sheet wonder? Now I've stamped it, how do I cut it up? What do I do with it? So if you guys don't follow Coastal Crafter, I do recommend her channel. She sorry, I've forgotten your name. You're gonna have to remind me. Yeah, just beautiful designs. So right, let's add that on there. So that's leaving me a nice little tiny slit there that I can pop the ribbon through. I think that's probably enough space there. And I'm thinking, oh, what pretty ribbon have I got that would go through there? I've got polished pink. Yum, yum, yum. And it's kind of sheer, so it's going to look pretty. Let's use a bit of that. Nice contrast with what's going there. Emma, that's it, Emma Goddard. I do know who you are. I just forgot your name, Emma. I'm trying to think. I've got a bit of thread somewhere. So out comes, sorry to do this to you, out comes my retired thread box. And, you know, with all the will in the world, I never get through all the thread when it's in stock. So it just comes out as I need it. So I'm just going to trying to think what's the easiest way to do this. I want to wrap some thread around this section here. So 1, 2, 3, like so. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, no, stop being silly. There we go. Hi, Misty, Diane. Hi, Deb. Hi, Christine. You're watching the wrong video. Ah, I think I need this bookmark for my Bible to share. It would make a very pretty Bible bookmark, actually. But I'm hoping, Cher, that you can stamp your own now. Is it Cher or Cheryl? Hi, Fred. Oh, Fred's upstairs. You're riding the bike. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Right. So, any ideas, guys? How am I going to attach this so that the person receiving it can remove it without it being a problem? Do you think I could do a little slit here and here? Or I could do some kind of, I don't know, band to attach it across the middle, and maybe that on there could be the sentiment. What do you think? I could attach it by, can I put just slit there? Then it would hang down like that. No. Okay, come on, guys. Esther's trying to think how she did it now. Oh, thank you, Deb. I thought it was hold on. No, there's Cheryl Hagan and there's Cher H. So, but Cher H is also a Cheryl. That's really confusing. Sheza. Ha ha ha. Slits in the corners. Tie a ribbon. Hi, Karen. Hi, Becky. I would do slits. Okay. What about if I do a slit from there to there? Would that hold it? I wonder. Like have it on the ski whiff, you know? Okay, let's try that. Let's do pencil. You see, part of tonight is experimenting. Let's just, you know, do a bit of an experiment. So from there to there. Now I do have a knife somewhere, but I don't have it to hand. So I'm going to grab a bit. I'm sure I have a piece of cardboard. I do on my desk. So I'm actually going to use this. This is going to prove to you how sharp these scissors are. I'm just going to turn it that way around. So I'm going to go from here to here. Now, if you push in and slightly away from your ruler, you're then not going to cut your ruler, okay? Because the danger is that you end up, if you go like that by accident, you can cut into your ruler, so don't do that. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad. Just need to rub out those marks. I did have a rubber on my eraser. Sorry, I shouldn't say the other word. It means something different in America. Get my eraser. I love it when the words have double meanings. So funny. Yeah, I'm not sure that would stay. Nope, that's definitely not going to stay. Okay, but that's okay. This is the first attempt, so we need it somehow to stay up here. So, I mean, the other option is that we just do a little brad or something going through that section there, or we move it up like so and brad it in there. But you're all shouting at me something. Hold on. Hi Reets, that's okay. You just enjoy glue dot with some sticky removed. A tiny glue dot. You do another slit at the top. Yeah, could do that. So one from, say about there, to about there. Okay, let's try that then. I'm just going to wing it. If it's not cut all the way through, I'm just going to stab it with my scissors. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. To me, it doesn't, I mean, partly because I haven't cut it with a nice sharp pair of scissors, knife. It just doesn't look very profesh. But, this is my first attempt, so please don't mark me down on this, miss. Right, okay, that's sitting in better. Ooh. Wants to keel over. Maybe that's not a good idea either. Okay, back to the drawing board. I wondered if I could do some kind of protrusion, like a little slit of paper going across. Find out if I've got any scraps. Oh, that's got a bit of ink on it. If you did a slit down the side of the bookmark and thread ribbon down the side of the bookmark, thread ribbon across the middle. What do you mean? Yes, I'm thinking a belly band as well. I mean, if this doesn't work, I think I might just resort to doing a full-on, you know, fold it in the middle type thing. Let's try that, because I think I had a vision of what I thought would work, but I'm starting to realise that it may not because of the weight issue. So let's go 5 3/4 inches there. So 5 3/4 divided by 2 is 2 7/8. Let's score that there, like so. Oh, so much easier. And then maybe put a little slit in the middle. Yes, so if I cut a slit there, I like it. And then I can always decorate the slit, can't I? Okay, let's measure that. Come on, Ruth, use your ruler. Okay, so if I eyeball it to start off with, and then, so I don't know, across this section here possibly. So let's get roughly what that is. So that is 9.5 centimeters by, oh, let's go 12.5. Let's make, oh no, let's go 12. Nine by 9.5 rather, by 12. Okay, we want it quite snug, so from about there. So how much does this measure? This is 5 centimeters, and what's this? 7. So we just need basically around 1 centimeter off each side. Okay, right, let's have a look and see if I can cut that then using my trimmer. So put that in at 9.5 and then cut from, now this is inches, but I'm just going to eyeball it, from there to about there. Yes, and that is an option. I have seen people do that. I think I just wanted to try and do something where the whole piece came off so that you're not left with any kind of rough edges. Yes, that is an option. I have seen people do that. So I quite like this idea too. I'm just going to very gently see if I need to just snip a little bit more. So rather than getting my trimmer out again, I'm just going to cut a tiny bit there, and tiny bit there, just to give me an extra bit of room, because it does need to be quite snug. Yay! Okay, I like that. Ooh. We're getting there, we're getting there, getting there. Okay, and now I'm thinking about it, I also like the idea of possibly making this quite pretty so that when the person removes the bookmark, the card still looks really nice. So in that case, I did have a bit of card here. I am going to try and find some kind of die that will cut out a nice frame. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, what's this one? This is Scalloped Contours. Ooh, perfect. Yes. Right, let me cut myself a little piece of this. Let's cut that down to 3 inches. And get my little machine, my little baby. Where did I put there it is. And then while I'm here, I'm thinking, shall I cut out also some, maybe some leaves or something? Oh no, wrong one. Hold on, 4, 3, oh, hold on, got to get the right plate here. Number 1. Just trying to find some little leaves that I could use. Oh, there's some nice ones. I think there are nice ones in the, is this a sunflower set? Take care, Tashana. Buzz here later. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Bonnie. I am using, this is Pear Pizzazz. And what I'm sticking it onto is soft sea foam. Yeah, because those were colours that I used in the Stamp One Sheet Wonder. So I thought, let's make it similar. So it's coordinating. I like a bit of coordination, because that's what Stampin' Up is so good at. It's the coordination between the inks and the card. Now be careful when this happens. When you lay out your dies, just be careful they don't hop and sit on top of each other as you're running it through, because that is not good for the dies. So just double check that as you run things through. So we've got a nice piece to go on there. Got these cute leafy bits. I think they're actually supposed to look like wheat, but I use them as just pretty kind of fun leaf-ish elements. So let's get that out. You're having fun? Fancy what? What do you fancy doing? Wendy, I miss that. Fancy fold card. Ooh, cool. Oh, did I just rip one off? Oh, I wasn't concentrating then. I was sort of half reading comments and half looking at what I was doing, and then before you know it, I've ripped one. This is super tight. Oh, I've ripped that one as well. Bit clumsy tonight. This is super tight in here. I wonder if there was another layer I stuck in with accent. Oh well, it's done now. Isn't that leaf gorgeous? I love that one. The other set that's got lovely leaves at the moment is the Gorgeous Leaf Stamp set. Aptly named, of course, because it is gorgeous. And that's in the mini catalogue. Oh, rip that one as well. Right. I think I need to put some wax or something in these dies because they're not popping out that easily. Or some waxed paper. Have you heard of using that trick? It's a great little trick for helping the dice to get to release. Right, so I said I was going to talk about World Card Making Day. Now, I did ask over on Artful Stampin Space earlier, what's everybody doing? And it looks like there's various things happening across the world, which is fabulous for World Card Making Day. Esther and I were talking earlier and she was saying, oh, it's kind of crept up on me, and I, hadn't really planned much, and we would like to do something, but we don't want to do anything that's going to, let's be honest, tax us too much. We just kind of want to hang out. So we're thinking of creating a Zoom event for tomorrow. I know that Monica from Mosa's and her friends have got something going on in a Facebook group in Australia. Pip Topman in the UK is doing something where our delightful Jackie, have I got this right? Is it Jackie Elliott or have I got the wrong person? Hold on. I'm just going to double check. Might have said the wrong name. Paula Knight. Sorry, not Jackie. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Jackie, it's okay. You can relax. Paula Knight is doing her first ever Facebook demo at 7 o'clock tomorrow in the World Card Making Day Craft-a-thon. And there are various people attending various online crops and all that kind of stuff, all that fun stuff. Our lovely Navarana is actually going to an in-person event with 400 other crafters. How lucky is she? However, I know some of you are going to be twiddling your fingers and going, what am I going to do? So for those of you who are not involved in something, I don't want to pull you away from something you're already involved in. But if you'd like to hang out in a Zoom tomorrow, then Esther and I are thinking of hanging out at some points. Now, in the past, whenever I've done these types of Zooms, I've pretty much sort of stayed attentive to what's going on in the meeting, and then I've kind of sat there and spotlighted people if you're trying to show stuff off. I'm not going to be able to do that, guys. I'm going to be wanting to be out and about, and I've got some cooking to do, so it's just a case of me setting it up, and then whoever wants to attend can attend. So if you're interested in coming to that, I'm going to put the link in Artful Stampin Space, which is my Facebook group. And if you are not on Facebook, I know some of you are not, please message me, or sorry, not message me, email me. You can't message me because you're not on Facebook. Duh, silly me. Yeah, sorry, I'm confusing myself here. It's very easy to do. If you would like to email me, that would be perfect. And then I will send you the information. So let's just jump back and have a look at your comments. Yes, it's a relaxed rolling retreat Zoom. Yes. Yes, and I messaged Monica, and her event will be finishing at what would be, I think my 7 o'clock in the morning, actually. So I'm not going to be encroaching on that one, but it's kind of like just sort of like hang in, hang out, come back, go out, come back in. You know, it's going to be very chilled. Esther, are we thinking of doing some kind of challenge or not? Or are we going to just kind of have it quite relaxed and see what happens? The other thing I thought would be nice to organise, because we haven't done this for quite a while, is a global card send. So rather than doing a swap where it just takes a lot of organising and you have to send all your cards to one location and they all get sent out again, basically, if you are happy to send a card internationally or locally, we will create a list of participants, and basically I will give you the address of the person in the list underneath your name, and then the person at the bottom sends a card to the person at the top. So everybody will get a card, and I can try and work the list so that you can have one that's from across the waters or across the borders or whatever. So we could try and do that. Okay, right. So here I've cut my pieces. So my idea is then to attach these. I'm going to cut some of these off because they're being a bit silly now. Well, yeah, attach some of these and maybe even have a pretty flower or something here. And hi, Amanda. Yeah, we won't be that early. I was thinking of starting at about 10 a.m. my time. Or, I mean, I could start, if there are people about and want me to start it a bit earlier, because I know the Australians will be up. I could start it at 9, but I will not be in any fit state to, I'll probably just start it and go back to sleep. To be quite honest with you. Okay, so let me just slip that back under just to show you what that would look like. Oh, I'm liking that. So the idea is that you've got this pretty looking card with, I'm going to put a flower there, and I might do some stamping just underneath the bookmark so that when they take the bookmark out, ta-da, it's like a whole new different type of card under there. I like it. Right, I'm thinking, what about making a little pretty flower then with polished pink cardstock. 2 a.m. your time. No, Lorraine, we'll keep going. We'll keep going for quite a few hours. Don't worry, for you guys over the pond. Yeah, no, don't worry. We'll be going late, but I'm not going to be full on paying attention because, as I said, I've got some cooking to do. We've got our church harvest stroke anniversary Thanksgiving meal on Sunday afternoon, so I need to do some cooking for that. And I wasn't feeling my best today. I won't go into detail, but it wasn't very pretty, put it that way. Yeah, I wasn't feeling great today, so I'm just aware of not kind of over being too strenuous tomorrow. So it might be that I just have you guys on in the background and listen to you chat, and but I'm not going to be full on participate, you know, in my craft room all day, because I can't do that. Right, so cute pink flowers. I'm thinking a nice little centre, but maybe we'll do that in with some gems or something. Oh, might cut some little leaves. Go cut a little leaf there. Oh, I could stick that one under there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, got a spare little one there. Oh, I don't need to cut any from there. No, Ruth. You're gilding the lily a bit too much there. Right, okay. So those leaves will stick on there. Then I'm thinking a nice little, just a little greeting, just a tiny weeny one. Monica's, I think, starts my time midnight, Janine. So midnight -5 for you, I think. Yeah. Are you part of you? Are you in Monica's that group? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Are you happy for me to? Is Monica on here? I think she'd be happy for me to share. I'm just going to get the link for you guys if you want to share. If you want to, you're amazing, Jan. Honestly, I take my hat off to you. I really do. A little sentiment. That's what I'm after. Just a tiny, weeny little thing. I tell you what, I haven't used enough of is that many messages stamp set, which now I can't see because it's so tiny. Oh, and silly me forgetting that I put things in alphabetical order, so I should be able to see it. Sending happy thoughts, or just a card to say hello. What do you think? Ooh. Sending happy thoughts. That's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to have to just wing this. So I put that there. That about there. I think that will work. Right, bit of old olive, I think. Australia starts daylight saving this weekend, except for Queensland. Ooh, okay. I think it's hilarious that you all live in the same country, but that different states or whatever start daylight savings at different times. It's incredible. I guess they have their reasons. Oh, in New Zealand, you started daylight saving last Sunday. Oh, wow. So are you guys 12 hours ahead of us now? Right, you'll have to forgive me. I'm going to use a retired punch because it's just easier. So this is the 1-inch circle punch. Okay. And I think I might also, I know this is a little bit naughty as well, I'm going to use the 1/8 scallop punch. Because it's so pretty. Oh, I can hear a helicopter. Oh, that's cute. Right, I'm happy. Happy. Come on, Jan, you can do it. Keep cycling. None of the scallops are going to show. Oh, the scallops behind. Oh, the behind scallops. Yeah. I know what. Shall I put a bit of ink on them? Will that help? So that the ones that do show will show. How about that? Right. So before we start sticking everything down, I'm just going to get rid of some of these pencil marks because we don't want those on there, do we? Right, so that's going to go on there. So what about just stamping maybe a bit with one of those leaves? Which I didn't use that little fern leaf, so, and it's a bit more, because it's tinier, it's easier to control. I can't believe how long it's taken me just to do this one card. Sorry about that. Now I've done it once though, I probably will do it again. Okay. Happy. So now we've got to arrange our leaves. Oh no, hold on. Yep, do that. Now I've got to be very careful not to get glue above that slit. Okay, got to be very careful because that the bookmark has not got to be touching any glue really. So let's get that leaf on there. Let's get that on there. And of course the bookmark has got to slip underneath all these. So cannot afford to get any glue in the wrong place. No siree. Pop that there. Oh, I just thought who've not seen for a while. Miss Bonnie C. Is Bonnie on here tonight? Bonnie B is. Okay, but not Bonnie C. All right. Okay, right, that'll be that for that. Oh, just thought that same thread that I used to tie my ribbon on, I could do a little bit of a zhuzhy bow thing. Oh, you're munching on cashews. Yum yum. Kentucky Bonnie is here. Hi, Bonnie B. No, I was thinking of Bonnie C. I thought I saw you earlier, but no, I was thinking, not seeing Bonnie C from. Oh, I'm trying to remember where she is now. Okay, so a bit of thread. Right, I think it's time to get the dimensionals out. Confession time, they fell on my floor earlier, and that's where they've been up to now. Right, so to make sure that this gets stuck down really well, I'm going to put a panel across, a bit across there and a bit across there. So this also will help stick all those lovely bits of greenery into place as well. So stick that across there, like so. Stick that on there. Take that off. Take that off. So when you see stuck cards like this, sometimes it can feel a little bit daunting because you think, oh, where do I start? Which bit do I do first? Well, it's kind of a case of working backwards and thinking, okay, what's the last thing that needs to go on? And then kind of work backwards. So I know it's a bit easier for me because I've been doing it quite a while, so I can I figure it out a bit easier. But yeah, so that's the order. Basically, you cut your slit, decorate, add your paper flowers or leaves to the slit itself, but nothing else, and then add the panel that's covering the slit on the top, like so. And then we're going to add the little flowers. Now we could add another leaf to this section because of course it's not attaching itself to there, so that's okay. So I'm just going to pop a little tiny bit of glue there, there. Get my pick just to hold that in place while it dries. And then these can be stuck on with 3-dimensionals. These are the mini dimensionals, which make life much easier than the slightly bigger versions. Now I did have a spare little, there it is, that spare little leaf there, that could go on as well. Oh, what's that about Amanda? I know she's had, oh, a ruptured muscle and frayed tendon. Oh my goodness, that sounds awful. But you now know what it is. That's good. So is physio the best thing, or will you need surgery or something to fix it? Well, we can just about see the scallops. Just about. And then we need some pretty bling-a-ding-ding to finish off. And I'm thinking these opal things will be beautiful because they're kind of like iridescent and they pick up colours. They've got a bit of pink to them as well. How cute is that? Then that little spare bit from earlier can go on the back. Oh, Amanda. Yep, no wonder that happened then. Right, I'm desperately trying not to get any marks onto this because, oh dear, I am a messy crafter. Right, into my bone folder. You love the quietness of these colours. Yes, they're very soothing, aren't they? Right, just... Okay, so the idea is then that this is a pretty card all by itself. And I think you'd agree that it is. And then, okay, here we go, everybody. Hold your breath. Count to 10. Slip that through there. Then through there. Ooh, ooh. Oh no, come on, behave. Behave yourself now, come on. All these people are waiting. Right. Ta-da! Oh look, there's a little hint of leaf behind there. But there we go. This has turned out like a gift in a box. There we go. I think I'm going to make more of these. Now I know the mechanics. I think, yeah, this is the way to go, guys. That is just, I'm so pleased. I'm glad we stuck with it. Thank you for sticking with me through that whole faffy thing at the beginning with the slit and the whatever that didn't work. Okay, so what's the time? Ooh, how long are we going for? Oh, 50 minutes, right. Okay. Bookmark cards. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yes, I could see Samantha making a few of these to put on Etsy. I really could. Now, although it's tempting to put a bit of bling on your bookmark, do not do it because that will damage the person's book. And I've also just noticed there was a little bit of dimensional showing through one of those holes. I don't really want that. Okay, so you can put bling onto the card itself. So one can do that. Although there isn't really much space for bling. Pop one underneath there. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of sparkle somewhere else. You can attach it to the, you can attach it to these, the leaves and things, but there isn't really much space for much else. Touch behind there. Up there. Right, there we go. Lovely. Hello, Gina. Hello, hello. I made 50 bookmarks yesterday. Oh, Karen, what a feat. Well done. Right. I wanted to just quickly show you how to cut up the stamp one sheet wonder that I did the other day with very, very soft colours. The thing is, I've got to find it. I'm sure I deliberately left it out because Katrin has asked me to make a card for her using that one. Ooh, where have I put it? Oh dear, hold on. I put it in such a safe place, Katrin. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look through. It was that lovely pale pink and grey stamped one sheet wonder from the other day. And try and put them all in the same place. is a bit odd. Okay, failing that, I'm going to have to just use another one. Just going to have another quick look around. Hold on. Oh, I'll probably find it tomorrow, Katrin. But I think what I'll do then is if I make a card using this instead, that was from last night. Just going to do one last check. Yeah, no, not going to find it tonight. Okay, that's fine. So let's grab out that Her Pizzazz and everything again. And this time let's use half this sheet and measure that. So again, we're going to go for the 14.5, which is just under half a sheet of our A4 cardstock. Now this time I am going to do the same cut as this, but I'm going to mount it in a different way, so it's going to be pretty solid. Actually, hold on, just having a think. Score it at 9. So it's got a little bit more of a base to kind of be folded on. Then I'm going to cut a panel of this to fit just inside. So this is 9. So I'm going to cut this at 8. And cut 1 centimetre off that side there at the end. So that's going to fit on there like so. Who's got a job? Linda's daughter's got a job with Showtime as a supervisor of photography. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so then I'm going to cut this at 7.5. Do I want to cut 7.5? I'm going to cut a little bit of that butterfly off. So what I might do is just move that up a bit. See if I can go in between, cut in between that butterfly and that butterfly. So sometimes this happens where you kind of go, I could cut it there, but it might be worth me cutting it that way. So we don't lose so much of the butterfly. So that's going to go in there like so. I think I'm just going to cut a bit off the end. So I'm going to cut 1.5 centimetres off the end now, so that we get that lovely border going all the way around. So, like so. There we go. I wonder if the thumbs up don't always show. No, they do. What do you mean? When depends how you're watching. Yeah. Yeah, Jodie, it's as I said many months ago, it could be because they don't like the tone of my voice, they don't like my nail varnish. I spoke too fast, I spoke too slow. They didn't like the card, they didn't like the technique, they were having a bad day. It's fine. I've gone past worrying about it, because ironically, if someone really doesn't like me, they shouldn't respond at all, because by putting a thumbs up, it's actually registered as an interaction with YouTube. So I have joked saying I'm actually going to try and do a video and try and get as many thumbs down as possible, because it doesn't actually make any difference in terms of the algorithms. It actually helps me if someone reacts. So, I mean, if someone really doesn't like what I do, then I presume they just stop subscribing, but I wouldn't want to waste their time. Yes, and yet they watch. Yeah, and then occasionally you get people, they're called trolls, who just literally go around giving everyone a thumbs down. That's their joy in life. So that's fine. Yeah, if you don't like it, move on. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's lots on the internet to enjoy, and there's lots of on the internet not to enjoy. And I haven't got time to spend watching things I don't enjoy. Not really. But there we go. That's fine. Okay, so I think I might stick that on there, like so. Now, do I need to do anything else? I'm looking at this thinking it's a little bit plain, and I'd like to do something a little bit more shabby. And I'm wondering if I'm just going to cut off the end of this. I don't think I can rip it. Ooh, that makes it really shabby. Okay. Okay, so if you don't like it as shabby as that, don't rip it. But if you don't mind it like that, then rip. But yeah, the other option is just to cut. So you can cut it and just pull off some of these threads, and then you end up with that. But I think I quite like the shabby look, and I was wondering whether to pop a little bit just down the side to show, or even a bit across the top, and like fold it a bit and make it just look quite interesting. Or we could tie something around it. Could tie that there. Oh, I've got some lovely mint macaron ribbon. Is it mint macaron? Oh, I haven't used mint macaron here though. I've got the soft sage. Soft succulent. Okay, I'm just going to start by doing that, because that will just anchor whatever else I'm going to tie to this. Oh, no, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh, I lost it. Okay, did you notice what happened? I lost the knot, and so it knotted in the wrong place. But I'm just going to cheat and do this. I'm just going to do that on the back. You won't tell anybody, will you? Hi, Martina. I have a daughter sitting in my neck. Oh. You've got a neck warmer, have you, Martina? probably had to have the right COVID paperwork for the thumbs to show here in Aussie. Yeah, no, it's yeah. I mean, I don't get many. Occasionally I will do a video where I think, oh, I felt, and it's funny because I will feel it as I do the video. Like if it's something where I felt, oh, I was a bit disorganized and I didn't really know what I was doing, or oh, it just didn't go very well, or you know, the result was yeah, well, it was all right, but I could have done better. Those videos I tend to have more thumbs down because you know, I just know that I didn't do as good as I could do. So but I'd rather get on and do something than nothing. I remember hearing someone who was talking about social media and creativity, and he said, you know what, it's better to get on and do something not 100% well and learn from it than just to not do it at all, or try and plan to do something so perfect that it takes you so long to plan it and then you do it and it's exhausted you or whatever. Rather just get on with it, just do it, and you know, you can always evaluate. So that's my approach. Oh, I just thought I've got those little bumblebee trinkets, they might look fun. Now years ago, when it was all the rage, I would have stuck a pin in that, like that. Do you remember when that was all the rage, to stick pins into your ribbons? Right, now that's not behaving itself, so I'm going to use some glue dots. Right, let's get a glue dot. Right, I want you there. I want you coming down here. Anyone else talk to their ribbon? You need to behave down there. That's a bit too long, so I'm going to cut you off. I think you're a bit too long as well. I want you shabby, but you know, not unkempt. I just feel like I need to put some more pear pizzazz in somewhere, so about a nice little leaf. I have got my little cut and emboss machine. Oh, cut and emboss machine. So I could find some little leaves to cut. Yeah, I think. Ooh, I don't think I've ever cut these leaves out. These are the penned flowers dies, and I've never noticed. Look at that little leaf there. That's nice. I like that. And look, I've just got enough space, just enough to cut that out. Hi Cindy, hi Martina. I still like the pins in the ribbon. Yes, me too, darling. There's something kind of rusticy looking, isn't it? And shabby and oh, just so pretty. Although this is quite a big pin. This is a pin designed for corsages, you know, for buttonholes and corsages. I bought a whole load once for a wedding that I was helping with. And so now I use them to pin my ribbons so that they don't all unravel. And I thought if I use big ones, then hopefully it means I won't lose them too easily. Yes, Gina, I was just saying that I'm going to do a Zoom. Yeah, a Zoom event. So if you need any help logging into Zoom, please let me know. But basically, just go to zoom.com. that it is basically that. So if you've got a laptop or a tablet or computer with a camera or mic and microphone, you basically go to that website and it will kind of give you the instructions what to do. So if you've never done it before, I do suggest you just have a little go. And I use a hat pin for my pokey tool. Well, look, funny enough, that's what I'm... Oh, mind you, a hat pin's a bit bigger than what I've got right now in my hand, but yes, that's a good idea. Hat pin. You can do a lot with a hat pin. Oh. Oh, take care, Cher. Lovely to see you. Right, I think that works. A little bit of pear pizzazz in there. Right, that works. I'm just going to get on with it now because I've been faffing around. A little bit of blue. That one. Oh, poke out the little bits that are supposed to come out. Absolutely, Martina. I was trying to think of how to express a similar sentiment without sounding too violent. Right, I think we can put some little bits of bling on this as well. So look at these gorgeous little bits. And these sequins, these are the Artistry Bloom sequins, and they're self-adhesive. These are gorgeous. I think I say that word far too much sometimes. Gorgeous. So just pop those there like that. Then pop some up here. And I like mixing it up a bit, so popping some other bits of bling around the place. Let's see what other colours we've got here. Oh, that's nice. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, that looks a bit odd because it looks like it's straight underneath, so I'm just going to move that to the side a bit. And then sometimes what I like doing is putting a bit of bling inside some bling. Oh yeah, go for it, Gina. Yeah, please do. It'd be lovely to see you. But it really is fairly simple. You just go to the website and it will kind of give you instructions of what to do. And then if I send the link out, you click on the link and it should open it up automatically for you. So I feel like it needs some sort of little focal point, but as I said, I don't really want to detract from all those gorgeous butterflies, unless we cut out a butterfly. Ooh. Oh dear. Now she's thinking. All right. Put that there. You know, I just so happen to have a bit of, you know, this on my desk. Oh, I'm going to need my big machine, aren't I? Can you use Zoom on a smart TV? That's a good question. I don't think so. I think we'll go for a bigger one. Right, I'll have to get my big machine out now. Oh no, I don't need to get my big machine out. What am I saying? It's only if I need to cut out the outline I need my big machine. You sound like Donald Duck with a sinus infection. Oh, bless you. We don't mind, Gina. We don't judge. We just love seeing people, whatever state you're in. Denise is back. Oh no, don't do that. You don't have to hear yourself, Gina, when you're talking to other people anyway. If that makes sense. It's not like you're recording yourself and then having to play it back. Oh, I ripped it. A bit too eager there. Ruth, you're a bit too eager, beaver. Right. Right, I'm going to see if I've got a little butterfly already cut to be the back of that. Oh, look what I've just found. Will that go? Oh, I think that might just have won it for me. It's got a little bit of the peach and it's got some pink. I see I could put a bit more pink on that just to make it go a bit more. To get it to tie in a bit more, couldn't I? Put a bit of pink on there. You know what? I think I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, but Esther, it took ages for Esther to kind of get over what she sounded like. We all, I guess, have this perception of what we think we sound like because when we speak, we're not only just, we do hear our voices, but we also hear it from an internal point of view. So then when we hear ourselves recorded, it's like, whoa, we sound a bit different. And if you're not used to it, it's like, but it's a bit like, I never used to like having my photograph taken on profile, so like the side of my face, because I'm so used to not seeing that side of me that then when I did see that, I was like, whoa, do I really look like that? That's weird. Oh, I can't believe people see that side of me. Oh, I don't like it. And then like I had to accept that that's just the way I look and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't just like every time I meet somebody just look them straight in the face. Do you know what I mean? So Yeah. Can you imagine if I had to try and like look at people every time I met somebody? I'd be constantly turning around so they could just see me from the front all the time. Now, I would rather put hot glue under this to give it a really good stick, but because I don't have hot glue, I'm just going with the sticky dots. Did you ask if we knew which English word had 400 definitions? Oh, no. Janine does sound like funny, like her cousin. Okay, so just to let you know, for those of you who are new to my channel, there are folks on here that know each other very well, and so they do pull each other's legs. So just saying, they're not being rude. Oh yeah, Kelly, I didn't ask, but I'd love to know, what word has 400 definitions? Oh, I've got to, hold on, bear with, I've got to open the door. Hold on. Sorry about that. I could hear my kids at the garden gate and it was locked and they couldn't get in. Sorry about that. I think they've gone around the front now anyway. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Right, what was the answer to Kelly's question? I need a hook on the ceiling to give me a facelift. I haven't allowed a photo taken of me at time. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Gina, the way I look at it is, they're your battle scars, my darling. They are your war scars. That's life, and beauty is not on the outside. It's on the inside. And there's a lovely illustration in the book by Roald Dahl. Now bear with, I'll get there in the end. In the book, Roald Dahl wrote, called The Twits. There's this beautiful illustration where he's explaining that when you're beautiful on the inside and, you know, you're not conventionally beautiful on the outside, the beauty that's inside will shine out. And it has this little illustration of a lady that's not conventionally pretty but yet still looks really gorgeous. And then he says, if you're horrible on the inside and you're a nasty person, you can be the most beautiful person in the world, but eventually it will show through. And then it's got a picture of this other person and it's like, it's illustrating that. And it's just the most lovely illustration of actually, it's you know, and I really do believe God sees your heart. You know, it's about seeing what's on the inside, not what's on the outside. And I hope that, you know, we get to just see, mainly I get to see just letters and names of people on here. And, you know, some people have pictures, but, you know, through communication and talking to people, we find out really what's on their heart, you know. So yeah. So yeah, it doesn't give you worth. You know, it's not what's on your skin that gives you worth. It's what's on the inside. So, you know. Anyway, I didn't mean to get all philosophical, but you know what, Gina? Love you, girl. You know, and I am so grateful for all the support you've given me over the years. It's been lovely getting to know you. Exactly. Right, so I'm just going to bring back that other card. So tonight has definitely been out. Our Friday chill out day. Oh, and I had a card in the post today, which I'm going to show you. So I'm not going to say who it's from, but this person will know who it is. Just want to say thank you, gorgeous lady, for this. Isn't this beautiful? Now, I will say something she does say, which I have to totally disagree with. She said, I know this card is not as lovely as your work, but I know too that you will realise that it is made with love. I totally disagree. I think it is gorgeous, and it's not about being like my work at all, madam. I hope she sees this. I will message her privately and say thank you. But it's beautiful. Look at all this gorgeous dottage and these tiny little flowers, and then this focal point is beautiful, and then the ribbon and the bling and the little rose with the leaf, just stunning, absolutely stunning. So thank you, this person. I'd happily put this on display, but I love all the cards that I get sent. It doesn't matter whether you've been stamping for a month or 10 months or 10 years, it doesn't matter to me. The fact that people send me cards, I'm absolutely so grateful for, so thank you. And it is gorgeous. Yeah, really lovely. So thank you, that person. And so here we have our Friday night cards. So this is the bookmark card, or bookmark in a card, or whatever you want to call it. So it starts off like this, and then hopefully you might have to write a note on the inside to tell your recipient, you know, you can take your bookmark out, but then you can take it out and you're left with this gorgeous leafy design, and that, you know, they can still have that on display, but they can use their bookmark. So there we go. So that's that. And then here we also use that one sheet wonder, the second one sheet wonder from last night, and then just cut that up. And I did a kind of half sheet. Oh, look what happened there. Oh dear. Right, let's see if I can, no, I can't remove it. Oh dear. Ruth made a boo-boo. Ruth made a boo-boo. Let's see if I can stick something over. Da, 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 da. Dear, never mind. Don't do that, will you? See, I make these mistakes, so you don't have to. Put a flower on it, says Phoebe. No, I can't, because I've gone and used tape that I shouldn't really have used, to be honest, Phoebe. Hello, Phoebe, by the way. And have I stuck that on ski with? No, I haven't. 3. Just going to cut a little panel. I think I'll just cut it 2.5. Sorry. Anyway, while I'm doing this, you can start saying your goodbyes to each other. Just a reminder, if you want to join in the Zoom tomorrow, I will put a link on Artful Stampin Space. And if you're not on there, please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I will get one. I will get it to you. So we'll start at 10 a.m. That's UK time, 10 a.m. But I will probably get you started, and then I'm actually going to pop out in the morning. So I don't know, Esther, are you around in the morning? While I pop out. I mean, I can still be online via my phone, but it's probably easier if I have someone else in there doing things. You can Zoom from your bed. All right, that's fine, Esther. That's fine. I mean, it all depends if anyone in... Yeah, I mean, it'd be the UK guys and I guess Martina. Okay, so that just makes it a little bit more sturdy there, actually. I suppose I could have stuck a whole panel across there. But there we go. Right, so those are the 2 cards for tonight. Thank you so much for your companionship. Always, always, always a joy and so much fun. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, some of you. And the rest of you have a fabulous World Card Making Day tomorrow, whatever you're doing. And Paula, all the best with your presentation. Sorry I got you muddled up with Jackie. I have so many names in my head of people that I'm in contact with, so I'm sorry. I do apologise if I get it wrong from time to time. You can hear, oh, Mom. Tomorrow, Martina, starting 11 o'clock your time. Oh, actually, Linda, that's really kind of you, but I'm actually going to ask that people donate to the Cycle with Dignity project. So I will put up the information for that tomorrow. Yeah, no, I don't worry, because I'm not going to be sort of locked into my craft room tomorrow. Don't worry about supporting me. Just, you know, I might do a live or something at some point. Maybe Esther will do as well, so that we'll you know, we'll get some YouTube time in there. But don't worry about that at all. So I'll yeah, Gina, you can do it. You can do it. I believe you can do it. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much, Janine. That's really kind of you. And you'd be surprised, Bev. Honestly, just go to zoom.com. I think, let me just do it now and just double check. And you will probably be prompted to download an app. Actually, it's zoom.us. Yeah, zoom.us. And then sign up. And if you've got a Google account, you can just use your own Google account. That's fine. And then you may have to, if you've got an iPad, you'll go to Safari and download the Zoom app, or you need to go to Play Store and download Zoom. So you can do it. You can do it. You're here on YouTube. You can do it, Gina. Of course you can, Martina. Is she visiting? How awesome. Hold on, I got a bit muddled up whether or not you were talking about the cat or your real life daughter. I did get a bit confused earlier. Oh, brilliant, Lindy. Yes, do. Oh, yes, join in. Yes, absolutely. Just come and join for the chatter. Yeah, for sure. That'd be so cool. Right, I'm off to go and sort the Zoom out right now, guys. Right now. So, I'll see you guys soon. You do have a Google account. It'll be so easy. Yeah. You're in Oregon. Okay, I will tell you right now. The time zone for Oregon. Oregon. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. It will be, okay, so you're on the same timeline as Los Angeles. So you will, what time do you tend to get up? If I, hold on, oh, I've got it starting at 10 now. Hold on, let me just start it at 10 a.m, not 9. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It would start for you, but don't worry about that because we will keep going into the evening for us. So it'll, you know, as soon as you get up, basically, it will be available. So if anyone wants to see the different time zones of when it starts, then I'm going to post that here. There we go. Yeah, Oregon's 8 hours behind me. Yeah. So if you're an early riser, then we'll see you about, I don't know, my midday or something. No, I'm kidding. Probably about 2 or 3 o'clock for me. Yeah. Yeah, don't you be getting up early, guys. Don't worry, we'll keep going. And then it might be that you then hit the Australians getting up in the morning and they can carry it on. So you know. Yes, sorry, Phoebe. We're doing a impromptu World Card Making Day Zoom tomorrow. Yeah. After seeing your egg lady. Okay, Ivy, that sounds really intriguing now. We want to know all about your egg lady. I have all the time zones plugged into my phone to keep up with everything. Oh, Elaine, no. Oh, yes. Please don't get up early just for this. No, please don't. Yeah. Now this is okay. I'm not officially charging for this Zoom, but I am asking people to donate to, and I'll get it up. It's called Cycle with Dignity. GoFundMe. Just get the get it here. It's just a charitable project that I'm trying to fundraise for at the moment. So that'll be great. Telly me tomorrow. I can't wait, Ivy. Okay, see you guys. Oh, Phoebe also has an egg lady. I need to know about these things. Do I need to have an egg lady as well? This is sounding amazing. Elaine, I'm north of you in Seattle. There we go. Right, lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you also for the super chat. Great to see you, and hope you enjoyed these cards. Look forward to making more. Maybe we'll make a bookmark card again tomorrow. And if you want to sign up to doing an international card send, then I will also put a list up for that on Artful Stampin' Space. And if you're not on Artful Stampin' Space, email me ruthtrice@gmail.com if you are happy to send a card internationally to somebody, and I will send out addresses and stuff after we've sorted that out tomorrow. Okay, take care for now, guys. Lots of love. Have a great weekend. Bye.